What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And tonight we are going to be talking about several different cryptos and where we could possibly go from here, what they're doing, and just basically like several different crypto updates. We're going to look at algorand. We're going to look at kind of the price, see if there's anything happening with it. We're going to be looking at the graph again. We're going to be looking at internet computer price, AMP, stellar lumens, and orchid. So we have quite a few that we're going to look at. We're just going to go through each one pretty quickly and just kind of see where they're sitting. We have green a lot all over the board today. The graph is sitting over 15% in the green right now. Bitcoin is at about 4.51% and Ethereum is lagging behind with only a 2% rise. But I think they will catch up before the end of this particular rally. So let's just get into this. First, I want to go into AMP because it was just at a pretty low price right here of $4.59, as you see. That is the lowest that it's been in over a month. And things are looking pretty good for AMP's future. This is a good long-term hold. It doesn't move a lot, but when it does, it moves massively to the upside. So if you just want a dollar cost average into this, but you got to be very patient. I don't have the patience because I was trying to make a quicker term trade. So, but if I was looking to be in for a long time, this would be a good crypto to do that. I could see it going to 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12 cents to sit at. Eventually, not like this year, it might, spike up to 12 cents and then back down to 4 or 5 cents again. But in the coming years, if it's able to stick around and create a name for itself, then it will create roots and it will actually probably sit at a higher level at a regular price like 10, 11, 12 cents. So right now, I think we could probably see maybe a rally to about 5 or 6 cents at the most, unless we see a massive 20, 30% rallies on a lot of coins. Now, if Bitcoin just takes off and, starts moving to 60, 70,000, we could see these altcoins going up by more than 50 to 60%. So we need to look at that. That still hasn't happened yet. And we're waiting for that before the actual end of this bull market. At the end of every bull market comes a blow off top and a massive altcoin season, and hopefully that is not a thing of the past. We'll see, right? So now let's go in and look at algorand because this is one I know a lot of my community likes. They hold it themselves. It's a good staking one. You get 4% annual percentage yield on Coinbase, and other platforms have good ones as well. I was never trying to talk bad about FTX. Actually, I've never used it. I heard it's good for day trading, so I heard they have high percentage yields over there. I would recommend to be experienced traders unless they have a beginner's platform. I don't know. Actually, if you want to know about that, Crypto Wendy O, she partners with FTX, so she'll probably know more about that than I do because I've never used it. I use Coinbase, right? So we all have our preferences, but each one is valid for each one of us. So I use algorand on here to collect my interest, and I get 4% annual percentage yield. If you look in here, it actually gives me, as you see, it's probably not very much because I don't hold a lot of algorand right now, like I did before. Yeah, it's only giving me about 4 or 5 cents a day. But before, if you see, yeah, see 5 cents. But before, when I had a lot of money in algorand, you see, I was getting like 30, 34 cents a day. That's pretty good. Yeah, 30 cents. And then it dropped there. But as you see, yeah, 30, 31, 34. And then, yeah, it didn't last too long, did it? But yeah, that's because I only keep it into Diecoin for a little while before I switch back into another. So, but yeah, algorand is looking pretty good. And let's see where it could go. What is it sitting at? $1.35. We can go up so much higher from here. That's the thing, guys. Even if you still want to buy in right now, not financial advice, entertainment purposes, only common sense. I really think there's a lot of profit still to be made right now. So, 'tis the season, right? When in Rome. So, yeah. Now, I want to take a quick look at my holding here of internet computer price. My favorite little side dish of the day. Internet computer Now it's at 23 bucks. I just can't believe how low it is still. It went up like $1, over $1.50 today, almost $2, and it is just still so low, guys. You don't have much longer to buy it at this price. Not the way that this project is working. Yeah, in a bear market, it could go lower, but if you really think about a legit bull market, that's what it can do in a legit bull market. You think it can't happen again? There's so much more to the project now than there was back then during the Genesis, right? Because this is when I'm pretty sure this is when Genesis happened. Maybe it was back here, because that would mean the beginning, but I think it was something like the Genesis of switching. I'm not sure. I just read something about that. I'll elaborate possibly in the future more on that. But I think it was right around here that happened, or at least at the beginning of this, in April maybe. So we'll look and see when that happened, the Genesis, and that'll be in the future. But right now we're just concentrating on the price. Now, where are we going to move? It looks like we have a little bit of a falling wedge on the month. So we broke out of the one on the week, as you see, and then possibly on the daily. Yeah, we have an ascending triangle on the daily, and I'm not just talking about this chart. I was looking at the other one as well. So it looks like we have an ascending triangle. It might not be one, but it does look like a continuation like last time. And that's what we saw last time, and it did continue. Another leg up right here. You see, this was a continuation. A lot of the times it dumps down first before continuing, but then we had another, setback here. So what is going on now? Well, we broke out of this, and that could be a good thing, but we are still in the channel on the longer period time frames. So on the weekly or whatever, or the 3-day, you would, this is just the monthly on Coinbase, but you would actually have a pattern kind of like this, and it's not broke out yet. So that's something we could watch out for and have a massive move to the upside. Now, I don't see anything that leads to us going down. I see a possible inverse head and shoulders pattern forming, definitely in the on the weekly here, which is a different chart. I'll show you guys tomorrow. We'll go in and look at the actual charts, but I'm saying, and then possibly that'll have almost played out by tomorrow night. Let's see how long that took. So that took a day, 2 days. Oh, that'll almost be perfect. By tomorrow's live stream, we should see if there's going to be another shoulder forming, and then we can, assume if there's going to be an inverse head and shoulders, and we can get a neckline breakout point and see what we need to go to break the neckline and have it go and move to the upside, because an inverse head and shoulders is actually a bullish pattern. So that's a good thing, guys, and hopefully that continues. I like to see bullish news in the charts. Where do I think it could go if we do see that? I say probably back to about $25, or even maybe back up to 26 up here, 25, 26, like we were, or if not, we will sit, kind of on the upper side of 24, but 24, 25, that big, remember when we had that big support level down there that finally broke, and then we went real farther down? It was like at 25, and then we maxed it out down to like 24 or 25 or something, and then it just broke down and it went all the way down to like 20. So hopefully that won't be major resistance coming back, because sometimes when you break a support, it turns into hardcore resistance on the way back up. But if we can break through that and keep going to the upside, we'll be good. And I think that we can move in a positive direction in the charts with IC. So, and now, stellar lumens, guys. I know a lot of you like this one, and it's an old school, legit crypto. This is one of the original, go-tos, and I know a lot of people like it, including myself. So this is one of the very first projects I made money on. If you look back here, not joking, yeah, I'm a big XLM fan. See that? And I had some money in and out of this over time, and I made some nice trades and some good money, and it's a perfect price at 27 cents, not financial advice, of course. But what did we go to? 25 there. I mean, 25 is the lowest we've been, and we are at 27 cents. Do you know what that means? That means we are at the lowest that this crypto has been all year long. How could you not want to buy XLM at these low prices at 27 cents when it can almost 4x to the top at 80 cents again, right? So those are the things that you got to think about when looking at a crypto. What is the normal low? Where are we at now? Where can it go? What is the potential of the market right now? Where's the market going right now? Is it safe to buy this? And even if I do buy this and the market temporarily goes down, will it go back up and bring this price even higher than 27 cents? It's a resounding yes, in my opinion. You have to make your own decision if it works for you, and, you know, go through that whole process on your own and find out if it works for you, because we're all different and each situation is different for each one of us. But this is a good buy for everybody. Of course, I haven't seen it much lower. Let's see. Yeah, 11 cents over there. I remember buying it at 5 and 6 cents, you know, over here. But that was back in 2020 and stuff. You know, wow, this thing's pretty old. 2018, it had a nice run up to what? Oh, 94. I guess that's the all-time high. We haven't even had a new all-time high for Stellar Lumens yet this bull cycle. This bull run that we've had. That is the last all-time high was back in 2018. After Bitcoin had its all-time high, a month later, altcoins went to all-time highs. So we still haven't seen that yet, which means we probably haven't seen Bitcoin's all-time high yet then, right? Or else we would start to see the altcoins go into all-time highs again. So this is good news for the future, and it all points towards a continued bull market, okay? That's the point I'm trying to get across. Now, the last one I want to look at before we call it a night, and, you know, we start getting ready for the holidays. Everybody starts, you know, doing what they need to do to, you know, move on to next year in crypto and figure out how we're going to end this year in a positive way, making lots of money for me and my community. That is what we do. When my community makes money, it's almost better than me making money. You know what I mean? It's like when we make money in this community, that is what this is all about. To make money in a good, positive way, though. In a healthy, good way. Learn the market together and be productive and efficient together and learn how to do it. Learn how to make money in it, because not everybody can. But if you come and you actually pay attention on my channel, I don't just spout off at the mouth most of the time. I actually give really good information, and if you follow what I say a lot, and you watch my videos a lot, you kind of know that, and that's why you still watch. And there's some good things happening in Orchid. It's been one of my favorite cryptos ever since the beginning. It has another one of these falling wedge patterns on the bigger charts that hasn't broke out yet. And it looks like it's possibly going to. So we might have a good move to the upside with a few of these altcoins if Bitcoin continues to hold its own and go up. If Bitcoin reverses, all of the patterns that you see here can become null and void like that, because Bitcoin is the powerhouse and it dictates the market, right? So it's looking good there. Now let's go look at Bitcoin and see what that holds, because really this decides the rest of the market. Well, it looks bullish to me. I see a continuation pattern here, and we almost had a breakout, and that's the only problem, is the resistance that we face here. But we have literally hit that resistance over the last month about 10 times. Now we hit it, and we actually even hit it twice today. We hit all the way up to 49.5, and that is like a big resistance area, because 50,000 is a psychological, but we still have a bullish pattern. And we broke out, went back under, but where are we going to close? If it closes above, we could continue to move to the upside. Excuse me. And I just think this is a good thing for us with Bitcoin doing what it's doing. We're almost back to $1 trillion market cap. The volume is down a little bit right now. Because the market's just starting to recover. Normally it's around like 30 billion or so when I normally look at it. And so it's a little bit down in the volume. Let's see, the city of Abilene and Taylor County to build $2.4 billion data center while host Bitcoin mining. It will host Bitcoin mining. Crypto funds explode and boom year, marked by first US Bitcoin ETF. Bitcoin, Ethereum recover, lost ground as crypto markets rebound. Everything is starting to look bullish. I called it here first. I called a positive, outlook, and as soon as I did that, the market recovered. I'm not saying I personally did that, but you're welcome. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, it kind of seems that way. Like, just be positive, guys. Imagine just me being that positive, turn the market around like this. Imagine if we're all that positive. Imagine what it could do to the market, right? So let's not worry about these little dips. Let's look for the long term. Let's really take a step back and look why we got into it in the first place like I did. So Bitcoin's doing good. Algorand's doing amazing. The graph is doing good. Internet computer is ready for a major rebound. It's already up over 6% today. AMP is definitely going to be a long-term hold, and you can definitely take short-term profits, and you might even get lucky and make a nice blast off, and you don't have to hold for as long. So, and then you can buy back in at a lower price and then continue your long-term hold or whatever. But you always want to take profits. Even if it's your long-term hold, you want to take some of that profit off of the table, guys. That's why we do this, not to just hold it infinitely, because then it loses value. So, or, it could, hypothetically. So, or it could gain value. And then Stellar Lumens really looking nice at such a low price, guys. It's up 4.96% from the very, very bottom of where it was. So we're talking, these are green, but they are green from the straight bottom. This is like the bottom of the barrel still, guys. These are dream level prices for these cryptos. All of the above right now, still. Even the graph. Anything under 70 cents is dream level, right? And maybe even 80, I don't know. So I see this is more than dream level. I mean, this is once in a lifetime opportunity to buy that at that price, in my opinion. In this point in a bull market, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity to buy this crypto at that price. Look at 2 weeks ago, how much it was worth, more than double that, right? It's lost 50% of its value in the last 2 weeks. So that's a good thing for a purchase. Yeah, the people that are holding, well, all you have to do if you were holding and you bought at those high prices like I did, you just buy again at these low prices, offset your loss, and mitigate your risk at the same time. And it works out, and you'll have your stuff, especially if you're staking and making more money with it, right? So we'll get more into that tomorrow. We'll have a good, real live stream. Make sure to be there. It's going to be at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Be there. If you haven't, please consider subscribing to the channel. Smash the like button for the algorithm, and let's show YouTube that the guy with the subscribe and the like and the hat and the goatee, make sure he does good on YouTube, guys. All you have to do is smash the like button, share it with like 9,000 friends, and like create 1 million social media accounts and poster me everywhere. That's all you have to do. Jeez. No, I appreciate all of your help. Anywhere that you help me is really heartfelt, and I just thank you for that. All glory to God, and I thank you guys for watching the channel. You guys are awesome. I do this every day because I really appreciate my audience, and I can't say that enough because you guys made me get to where I am. I never thought I'd make 1,000 subscribers, and when I did make 1,000, it was almost surreal, but now we're going for 100,000, guys. Yeah, we'll stop at 5,000. We'll have milestones along the way. But my goal and my laser focus, I'm laser focused at that $100,000, yeah, 100,000 subscriber milestone in that YouTube plaque. So not only will you see subscribe and like in the background one of these days, you will see a YouTube plaque on my wall. Not homemade either. YouTube will send me one for the Bitcoin Renegade channel. We will get it, guys. Mark this as fortune telling, or I'm not a fortune teller. Mark this as I don't even want to say prophecy because that just kind of sounds wrong. A guess. This is my guess that my channel will have 100,000 subscribers. I want to say in 1 year. By 2023, because we're basically at the end of 2021, we'll say all of 2022. By the end of 2022 to 2023, we will have 100,000 subscribers. And if you guys want to help make that possible, all you have to do is smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share, comment, but also you can get prizes along the way. So if you follow me in the Gleam link below and you follow me on all my social medias, you're going to be entered in to win a $6,000 prize. And right now it's not determined whether it's going to be Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano, or if it's going to be ICP or some other crypto. But we will know hopefully within the next, couple of weeks or so. I don't know, maybe even sooner if we're lucky. It is the holiday season, but who knows? It could happen still before then. But guys, everything is looking good in crypto. I'd love to see a green market. If you have any crypto you would like to see me go over like I did here, let me know in the comments below. If you don't tell me, guys, I can't read your minds, right? So you got to let me know in the comments. I do read them, and I will go over each one. And if you have a crypto that you really want me to look at and see where it's projected, see if you're holding it, what you should do, I can do that, guys. So make use of my channel. That's what I'm here for, guys. I'm not just here to just talk. I'm actually here to help you. So reach out, do whatever you got to do, be involved in the channel. All right, guys, that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.